I'm Dela Fuente and you're watching Clyde TV. Morning! I'm Dela Fuente, founder of Ethan Cash Sneaker Lounge. So Ethan Cash Sneaker Lounge is a one-stop sneaker cleaning, restoration, and also customization shop. So what we do here is we cater to the regular Filipino, whoever wants to have their shoes cleaned. We provide them our service at the most affordable price. 2018, I had the idea of cleaning sneakers, and to be honest with you, it was more of just a fascination of how shoes work and how easy it is to clean shoes. And then happened to chance upon Clyde and discovered that they have very good quality and affordable sneaker cleaning solutions. So we started from there, and Clyde helped me conceptualize the business, to be honest with you. And yeah, Ethan Cash and Clyde have been partners from there on. Okay. Ethan is actually my son, and Cash is actually my beagle. And then when I was thinking of a name, I really was, to be honest with you, I didn't really want to put in any sneaker name or shoe name or kicks or stuff like that. I wanted the company name to be more recognizable. And then when I infused the name of Ethan and Cash together, it was just so catchy. And everyone actually remembers Ethan Cash when they actually see it. So it's more of the recall, to be honest, yeah. Each brand, to be honest with you, has their strengths, diba? I think our advantage is basically accessibility and affordability, and also the quality of the service that we provide. Given that we're using top quality solutions such as Clyde, we are able to give our customers minimum cost and at the same time optimum results. There's a big following already of personalities that are using and availing of the service of Ethan Cash. Mainly basketball players, PBA players, some sports agents, and famous personalities. To name a few, probably LA Tenorio avails of our service a lot. Romeo Travis, which is a basketball player from the States, which is the teammate of LeBron James in high school. And yeah, a lot of PBA players and also personalities. 5 open branches as of the moment. Our first branch, which is the pilot branch, is in BGC. It's in Bonifacio High Street. It's in the pop-up street wherein you walk in Bonifacio High Street, you wouldn't miss it. The second branch is this one, which is the biggest one, which is in Alabang Town Center. And the third one is SM North. And the fourth is in Ayala, Manila Bay. Second to the newest one. That's actually a very good branch. A lot of people are going there, especially the Filipino-Chinese community. And lastly, we have a new concept store wherein we're calling it Ethan Cash Sneaker Customs. We're selling sneakers there, plain white sneakers and black sneakers for us to customize for you. So it's like a pseudo Nike ID concept store that Ethan Cash is providing. We have almost 40 employees as of the moment, and we're also servicing around 1,600 to 1,800 pairs per month. Ethan Cash within the near future, so for those who are interested can message me. Ethan Cash will start franchising already. So for anyone who's interested in franchising our brand, we will make it available to you by early 2020. For me, I think it speaks well about, the name of the company actually speaks well about how I value work-life balance. And for me personally, that's very, very important. And I make sure that, half of the day or probably a third of the day is spent on work, a third of the day is spent on resting, and then the rest of the third is spent with family. And that is very important. I think that's the reason why we've grown so fast within a span of a short period, because I always apply the concept of fast is slow and slow is fast. And that's the reason why we've grown, because we actually value these types of things. To be honest with you, I'm really into the Pumas right now. I think the Pumas are up and coming. I like the Puma basketball shoes now. The classic ones, Jordan 1s probably. My dream sneaker before was the shattered backboards. So that's the thing, because I wasn't able to find myself an original shattered backboards. I got myself a white Jordan 1, and I had one of our artists actually customize it to make it look like a shattered backboard custom. We engage our followers really well. I think my team has done a good job with engaging with our clients and updating them about the status of their shoes and all of these things. If we find any, sometimes when you clean shoes, you only, discover the pre-existing damages while you're actually doing your service. So for us as a service business, we actually immediately call them and update them if there are any, and then update them of any resolution on how we can actually further better our service and restore their shoes. 2020 plans, definitely the franchising is one of the biggest initiatives that we have, and we're also going to have a new marketing campaign which actually revolves around lifestyle, because that's what we're trying to do here. Basically, Ethan Cash's mission is making our customers feel that they are buying their favorite sneakers all over again. When you come into Ethan Cash, you have your sneakers serviced. Once you come out of Ethan Cash with your shoe, it feels like you actually bought your favorite shoe all over again. So that's the feel that we want our customers to have. Of course, also partnerships with different personalities and brands. A lot of collaborations next year. We're gonna promote each other and basically revolve our campaign with the interest of the customers in mind. Aspiring sneaker cleaners. To be honest with you, the emergence of sneaker cleaning businesses the past year has been really fast and progressive. There's no novelty with what we do, to be honest. Everyone and anyone can actually clean sneakers. That's why you can actually buy Clyde off the shelves. The most important thing of all is to know what you're providing. And we're providing the comfort and actually the speed or the efficiency of how we deliver our service to you. I think a lot of people don't have enough time to actually clean their pairs. So that's what we're providing. I think if I can give an advice to aspiring entrepreneurs is find the need and solve it. I think that's how you can start it. You start with finding the need first and then solving the problem rather than finding a product and then look for a need for it. So start from top to bottom rather than bottom up. To answer that question, I really, even when we were starting, I never considered myself as a noob or a newbie. In everything that I do, I study the craft and make sure that I'd be an expert in that field. So when we were starting, when Clyde and Ethan Cash was starting, I considered myself as an expert already, and I think that's the reason why we grew really fast. When we talk about challenges, I think the major challenge that we had before when we opened our BGC branch is that we didn't actually realize the demand for the service that much, that we actually took more shoes than what we can handle, or the number of cleaners that we have. So, you know, we've solved those problems already, and we are very efficient with our delivery as of the moment in terms of a brand and also as a company to deliver our service the fastest and the most efficient way. In the most efficient way. For me, the ultimate goal is to be, well, of course, the ultimate goal is to be the #1 in the world, right? But we're approaching things in stages, and the goal is to be the #1 in Asia. I think if you dominate Asia, you will dominate the world. So soon, expect Ethan Cash to open in other countries as well. I think one of my main targets is really Japan, and I think if I open in Japan, I will be able to, once we open our branch in Japan, I will go out of the branch and do this. So I think that's one of the, you know, one of the dreams that I have, and we're slowly working towards that. Volume. I think one of the biggest birth pains that we've had before when we were starting was the volume. For me, volume is actually a nice problem to have. It's a good problem. Next year, early next year, we will make ourselves available for franchise. So if anyone is interested to franchise our brand, please call us and connect with me. Search for me on Facebook, Paul C. Dela Fuente. And we can actually talk about partnering with you and franchising this brand in your location. So our goal is to expand our network into other parts of the country as well. So I'm looking forward to build and having relationships with new partners when it comes to the franchise space. Social media accounts, please follow Ethan Cash at in Instagram and Facebook at EC Sneaker Lounge. Follow us there and be updated with our newest customs and new services that we're gonna provide next year. Because there's a lot of new services, but I can't reveal it just yet. But it's gonna be a game changer in the sneaker scene once we release our new, not just services, but also products that we're gonna release. A message to Clyde: I don't think Ethan Cash will be Ethan Cash without Clyde. So to be honest with you, the incorporators, the founders of Clyde, they were very helpful when we were starting, and they went out of their way to actually teach us how to clean sneakers, what are different materials and stuff like that. They never asked for anything more. They just wanted to help us, and that is something that Ethan Cash will forever be thankful for. I'm Paul Dela Fuente, and this is my Clyde profile.